Welcome back, Dave the Gamer here. Today, let's take a look at some of the Demon Hunter builds out there. So right now in the new season here in June, there's some spicy builds going around that are climbing the charts. Right now I'm playing this in Diamond, and it's performing pretty well. Most of the decks I'm going to show you on the channel are going to be above 50%, probably closer to the 60% realistically. I think over the last 10, I hit about 59-60% on this deck itself. Let's break down this deck and see what makes it so special and why it's performing so well. So we're going to go over the exact deck and kind of how you would play it out. Now this is the Pain Demon deck. So the whole point of this deck is centered around one card, the Priest Tourist card. When your hero takes damage, it redirects the damage to the enemy hero. So when you think of stuff like this, deal 4 damage to both heroes, it's actually going to deal 8 damage for 1 mana. So essentially you want to make it to mid-late game for the fact that you want to be able to drop this and then drop a couple other different cards on top of it. Like this, when you take damage, the minion takes damage, it also damages your hero. So stuff like this is how you're going to combo it with the Thrill Seeker to be able to burst some damage. Ideally, you would want this Brain Masseuse out prior to putting this out, so then you could hit them right at the bat with that. So you're going to have 2 Acupunctures, a Brain Masseuse. You're going to have this to draw some Outcast, Nightshade to deal 2 damage to minions, but it's also dealing 2 damage to yourself, aka to them. 2 red cards, making something go dormant. You're going to draw the Death Rattle minions. The Grim Harvest staple card. Hot Coals does 2 damage to all minions, but it takes 1 damage to you. This one, so you only want one of these, the Inferno Stapler. Essentially, when you attack, it does 3 damage to them. So, once again, you have this out on the board, you prep it. You prep for turn 5, turn 6, turn 7, when you could hit into like a 5/5, 6/6 on the board. So it's going to do 3 damage essentially to them, plus the damage that you would have took, and it's just hitting them so hard. Paraglide for extra cards. Return Policy, which is going to trigger a Death Rattle. This is going to give you 2 dormant Dread Steeds. The Ball Hogs are really just to keep you alive. So it's doing decent little damage, 3 damage when it hits the field plus life steal, and then when it dies. And that's what you're actually going to be bringing back to life with the Return Policy. You have the Dangerous Cliff. This is the one that I'm kind of torn on if I really want this in my deck. I feel like I could replace this one. The Cane, Ignore Taunt. So late game, you need that little extra damage in there. That's how you're going to do it. The Nightmare, of course, there's the big one. And the Rivalous Fell Hunter. So this is actually, I apologize, you want to essentially, whenever the Ball Hog dies, that's what you're going to be bringing back with the Fell Hunter. You want to use a Return Policy on the Fell Hunter after it dies, essentially, to be able to get 2 Ball Hunters plus one of these in your deck. Then you're going to use the Endbringer to trigger 5 Death Rattles. So essentially, you're going to trigger 5 Fell Hunters or 5 Ball Hogs, which for a ton of extra damage. So it's almost a Ball Hog deck with a twist of self-damage. I have another one that's going to be coming out that's more just Ball Hog deck, boost up. This one, I really like this one. This one's playing very heavily up into the higher ranks, even into Legendary, which is one of the highest win rates for the Demon Hunter. Let's see. We got a Rogue. All right, most of the rogues I've seen lately have all been super aggro. So they're attacking fast, they're hitting hard. Yeah, I don't think I can actually, I need to get this later on. Probably Hot Coals is not a bad card right now because I know he is going to probably play aggro. So let's go something like that. That's what I'm thinking right here. So normally you wouldn't keep Hot Coals in your deck off the early game, but I know he has a ton of pirates that he could be going with, and that will throw me for a loop. So I don't want that to happen. So I want some ways to prevent it. He has the one that can basically bring out, 3 3 2s like nothing. I imagine if he's playing that card, he's going into the pirate deck. There is a combo deck that they also do. Not as strong. You start to see in like lower deck ratings, but once you get to the higher ones, they're probably going to play the pirate. The pirate deck is the number one deck, I think, overall, as far as highest win rate from diamond and up. So let's see. I don't think I want to waste this yet. Realistically, 9 times out of 10, if I use the Tusk Piercer, it's to get the Ball Hog. I already have the Ball Hog now, so I don't need to rush it as much. So let's see here. Now, when it wakes up, yeah, I'll probably use it. Not a terrible card for late game. Let's get some more dormant out there. Or do I hold it off for the minions? I just don't know if he is going pirate or he's not. We'll go this for now. Yeah, we'll do that for now. And then this gives me 3 attack next turn anyways. So I might as well use it up because it'll be just enough to kill this guy. I just got to be careful with how many cards I have. Because the next turn's 9. I kill this is 10. That'll be too many. Okay, so. Alright, so this is actually a combo deck. Seeing this card makes me know it's a combo deck. So let's see how we want to play this. Alright, so I draw 9. I kill this, and that's 10. Alright, how do I want to go about this? I wasn't planning on going Ball Hog this early, but at least I get some value out of it. Alright, cool. Yeah, you always want to attack with your hero first, too, before you use Ball Hog, just to maximize the life steal out of it. We're starting to set up pretty good for that mid to late game, though, with the Infernal Stapler. You got the guy that can go through taunts. Yeah, not terrible there. I have a way to make them dormant. Alright, heals me up, takes more damage. Why not? So the Ball Hog, if played, like that little 4-drop gives you almost 12 health. So I do want to kill this. This is how he's going to get so many cards. So I got to find a way to kill this immediately. And of course he returns it to his hand. 4/4 spider. It's almost pointless killing this. Because he's just going to keep putting it down. The only positive is he'll destroy it to get cards. So that's not bad. I don't think he has a ton of ways to actually heal up, though. I think that's the one thing he does lack. So, like, I'm thinking more of... Okay, we could 5-drop... here into here. This seems weird, but I almost want to make this go dormant. He's going to want to play this thing so often to be able to keep bringing it back to his hand and using it as a combo, like a free, because it turns to 0 and it turns into a combo. So I want to slow down his combos. So it seems weird to do it to that one. I don't think he's going to put out some large minions that I have to truly worry about. I could be wrong, but I'll start setting up for late game by putting down Inferno and the Brain Masseuse, and hopefully he doesn't kill that. Depends. If this dies, then I'll actually use the return policy instead. I think I got him in a pickle. So yeah, he's going to want to play the Playhouse Giant as well. So when you drew 20 cards, you get to essentially play it for free, and it's an 8/8. So that's why he wants to burn through all of his cards. By me putting this in dormant, it messes up everything, because the Twisted Web Weaver, he wants to basically keep that down and keep casting this, because every time he puts it out, yeah, he's done. He admitted defeat. Peace. Nice and easy. That's what I'm talking about. Yep, the rogue deck has no shot. Zero chance against what I got going here. Woo! Okay, okay. We'll take that. Nice, easy win right there. First game, not bad at all. Alrighty, let's see our next opponent here, the Death Knight. Alright, let's see what type of Death Knight is he playing. So, it's either going to be a boost up. I'm trying to think here. Probably a boost deck or a starship. So Brain Masseuse, typically you want to wait for later in the game to actually use. But I'm going to heal up any of the damage that's done to it. But he's just going to use a bunch of goals to tackle it down early game. So I probably don't want to use it just yet. If anything, I'd rather this to get the ball hog out so I can drop that on turn 4, ideally. Alright, so he's going to coin into what? Ooh, the Buccaneer. That's not good. Deal 2 damage to a minion. So, ideally, I would save this card. But in this scenario, I do not want this card to live. And I got the ball hog, even better. If he would have got that, so one, if it's a boost up deck, he could have got that off. This just creates so much havoc. This is a very strong 2-drop for them. So I will burn cards to get to it. I will take damage. I'm going to heal up the damage anyways. I'd rather use this for late game, but it is what it is. Okay. That's fine. Okay, let's do Outcast. Alright, we're going to draw 2 cards. And I'm actually going to use this card. A little early to use it. Ideally, you want to use this later on in the game, after you have your Thrill Seeker out. And then basically use it to attack something that's like a 10-10, so it knocks back 8 damage or whatever, 10 damage to them. This is fine though. Yeah, like whatever. I'm getting him. Oh, okay. So if he's using this card, that makes me actually think. So the whole point of me using this is I wanted to go after this card right here. So how many cards? I have 7. This will take it to 6, up to 9. Yeah, because I don't want to give him cards later on. That's the last thing I want to do. So we'll knock off some of his reborns here. So he might actually be like a mid-game where it's more centered around the leeches. He'll put out that 6-drop that increases the damage the leeches do. That's kind of what it's looking like, especially with the Horizon Edge. That's fine. So what I want to do here, let's go here, get rid of all the reborns, go into the ball hog, get some health back. This should heal me back up, unless he's able to destroy this, which he probably can actually with the bombs if he gets lucky. I'm sure that's what he's going to try to do. Oh, nope, he's going to go there. So I'll still get 3 more health out of it. Hopefully I hit the reborn now, which messes up his Horizon Edge. Let's hit here. Perfect. He should have used the cannon first. he would have got a lot more damage off. Alright, I'm just worried about his early game right now. Like, I would go Lord, but I'm worried that I'm going to take too much damage. So instead, I'm going to go here into another Ball Hog. And just try to out-heal the damage he can do. So if I really have to, I could go early game, you know, into this to get a couple more life out. I could return policy this, which is not ideal either. It's not terrible because, I mean, it actually is. It only gives me 3 health. So that's what I'm worried about. Okay. So. He's applying a lot of early game pressure here. I need the hot coals, which would be a perfect card right now to wipe the board out. How do I want to play this? We could check for hot coals. No, I don't get it. I can... Oop, I don't want that card. We could play the cliff. So we're going to go here. And this is one of the rare scenarios where the cliff actually works pretty good. Is I could then pop it all out like this and clear his field out. But he's taunting me, which makes me think he's going to do 3 damage plus another 8. Hopefully not. I'm trying to go 3 for 3 with this deck. Let's go. Alright, so he goes 3 damage there. 4. Pump it up even further. Refresh. He really has enough? Oh my. I'm like... Whoo! Jeez Louise, buddy. Oh. Got me sweating. Is there anything I can do? I mean, this is not ideal to use this card this way, but I don't think I have another option. Actually, I messed up earlier. I didn't realize I had this. I could have wiped the board out with this, but this worked just as well with the dangerous cliff side. Yeah, I think the best alternative is I'm going to trigger the battle cries to get 6 health. Yeah, I mean, it's not much. Not much at all. I could have actually got the 2 charges out. I should have did that. It would have gave more opportunities for the bombs to hit. Just in case to kind of soak some damage. That was a mistake. Hopefully I don't get punished for it. Nope. Okay, didn't get punished for it. Does it again. Okay. Whew. This guy got me worried. I need taunt. I need something to prevent this damage coming in. 2 damage to all enemies. Hand draw a card for him. Whew. Yeah, I don't know a better way. I want to go the Lord and get I'll get a Ravenous Fell Hunter and be just fine. I don't have really anything left in my deck. But then if he can do 5 damage, I'm dead. I could discover a Death Rattle and trigger it. I think this is the safest route to go. I'm just trying to get some health. That's all I'm trying to do, buddy. Yeah, there's that. Okay. Like I said, I don't think that was the most ideal way to go with it, but I think it gives me just enough health. At 5 health, he already showed that he can do a bunch of damage to my health. And let's see what he had. Deal 3 damage. So he would have dealt 3 damage plus the goal would have been 4. It would have been so close. But I just got some more health back off there. So I'm starting to breathe here. Jeez Louise. Well, that's not ideal. Huh. Okay, so he has a mage one. I almost don't want to cast anything. If anything, I would rather just cast this and he kills it. Yeah, I just gave him 2 cards. That's not good. Like, does he have the counter? Because if he doesn't have the counter... Alright, so he doesn't have the counter. Ugh. Alright, this is a close game. I didn't want to give him any spells, but at the same time, oh, is he? Yep, he's able to do enough. He has another one of those. 5, 8, 3, and the goal for the win. No, he can't. He's 1 damage short again. Oh, let's go. Okay, okay, 2 for 2. Who's up next? Alrighty, up. Final. A Demon Hunter. Demon Hunter versus Demon Hunter. Who's better? Is he rocking the same Demon Hunter build? Is he going the Pain Demon Hunter? Let's see. Ooh, that is. I don't think you could ask for much in an opening hand right there. If I had a chance to win, this is it. This is my chance right here. See, I don't think it's worth going with this. He'll just burn right through it. I'm going to save this for late game. I'm just going to match him. I'm going to match him here. I'm going to save my coin. Let's see. Turn 2, I'll go Grim Harvest. Turn 3, I'll go Ball Hog. Turn 4, I'll go Outcast into whatever else. Turn 5, Fell Hunter. That's the lineup. That's the lineup. I'm curious to see what he's working with here. Turn 2. Ooh, okay, maybe my turn 4 is a little different. I might save the Ball Hunter for when he puts something out in the field so I could wipe it out. That might be the better way to go and do exactly what he just did. I think I'm actually going to do the same thing. So far, he still could be playing 2 different decks. He could be playing the Ball Hunter deck, he could be playing the same deck I am, or he could also be playing a Starship. So both of those decks play the same way to start. This card will probably tell us what type of deck he's playing with. I'm thinking my turn 4 will be Lord. That's funny. We both have like very similar hands. Okay, that's fine. Do I go... I might go coin into it. That might be the best way to go here. So he's going to get life steal. He's going to get some damage. Let's take some damage here. We'll coin into the Lord. Let's see, what do we get with the Lord here? Cost 2 less, that's not bad. We can trigger a little bit earlier. Charge. Ooh, can't pass that up. The reason I chose it is because it also summons a 2/2 copy of it. So that's going to get me 4 ball hogs out. It's not good for him. So let's see. I wonder which one he ended up going with. He still could be a starship. He's a ball hog. Okay. So he's running the exact deck. Now he could be running pure ball hog, or he could be running the pain demon hunter like what I'm going with. So 2 different versions of it. I'm kind of curious to see which one he actually did choose to go with. Alright, so I want to kill the ball hog. I was hoping it didn't hit that one. I want to slow the bleed right now. I think I'm going... The problem is, to go the Thrill Seeker, he's going to heal up a ton with his Ball Seekers as well. So I got to be very strategic when I plan to use them. So I'll at least get 1 out on the board right now. I'm just, do I use this? I feel like I need to use this now. The only reason is because I'm going to outcast and draw more cards. So I want to have room for those cards. Okay. Yep, so there's the ball hogs coming into play. Yeah, like I said, he's going to heal up everything right now. I really don't want to take 5 damage. I could make it go dormant. Do I get lucky and the ball hog hits it? Okay, I'll take that. I'll take that. So I think the best is actually to make it go dormant. Then we're going to go into R5 drop and hit a little bit here. Trying to delay his ball hogs. So I have a small little window. Well, that's unfortunate. He's going to get the ball hogs. Alright, didn't work. I don't remember that dying for him to be able to cast that. Like, when did his death rattle happen like that? I don't remember. So we're going to go here. Do I kill one of the ball hogs? Which will hit one of these, which will draw more? Or do I wait? Let's see what the outcasts I get. Yeah, we'll just go this way here. I mean, it's kind of pointless to hit them, but... Okay. How do I want to go about this? Yeah, I need to get through... That's his second Fell Hunter, right? Or am I going crazy? So I need to basically kill, board wipe, Then I can start doing damage from there. So I could hot coals to do 3 damage. So if your hero takes damage, essentially I can do that. Okay. So what if I do 5 into here, 2 here, I really don't want to hit this for 5. Maybe I don't. Maybe instead I go here, I hit for 3. I might as well just hit here, wipe out the board. Alright, so he didn't get as much healing as he might have wanted out of that because of how that played out. I think that was the best strategic move. And I'm almost saving these dormants to do 2 damage again. I have another hot coals to do the same thing. I'm trying to set up my burst to be able to kill him. Does he have his umbrella? He'll be able to heal the completely full if he does. What's he have? He does. Okay, so that he'll go full health now. Thankfully I had these little pirates out because they will soak up some damage. So that's good. So cool. He goes full health, but he didn't get that much off. So it looks like him dropping that plus setting up that, he's probably setting up for his guy next turn, if I had to guess. We're going to draw 3 cards. We're going to summon here, get 2 more of these guys out. I need to make sure something goes dormant. He still might be able to get me, now looking at it. 6 health, 7 health, and then if he actually has anything to hit to the health, he'll probably get me. I don't think there's any way to avoid this. I think he's got me. I think he got me. If I can make it one more turn, then I will umbrella to do the same thing he just did. Alright, 2 pirates. He's going straight for health. Four. Does he have 2 of them? Does he have enough to do it? Is he? He is. That got me. Wait, that... he's smart. Okay, I was going to say, he doesn't have enough room to cast 2 of them. Smart guy. Fair enough. Alright, he got me. Well played. 2 out of 3. I'll take it. I guess Seabass, is the better demon hunter. Or did he just get first turn? Whatever. Hopefully you enjoyed the Pain Demon Hunter. 2 out of 3, not terrible. Like I said, it's an easy 50-55% win rate, even up into higher elos or rankings, whatever you want to call it. I hope it was helpful. It was entertaining. I don't know. But until next time, game on.